Hello guys, this is Royal69501 and welcome to my channel. And also today is Mondays. The joy of doing nothing day. Oh yeah. I know. Today, well, is my day off. Today and tomorrow. So I hope that everybody had an excellent weekend, and I wish everybody to have an excellent week. And just 2 more days for Comic Book Wednesday, the best day of the week. Remember that. Well, the comic that I'm gonna display, we all know from the 90s. What else is new? I'm not sure. This is it's a one-shot special. It's from DC. It's Aslier plus the question. Check out this cover. Pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna put it here. Okay, stay. Well, this video is that I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Oh, excuse me. It's Monday. I'm gonna be talking about Trinity Wars. But first I'm going to start with Trinity of Sin, Pandora, issue number 1. Oh yeah. Well, that issue basically is telling you Pandora's life story. Since the beginning of time till the present. That's about it. That's the whole thing about Pandora issue number 1. If you want to know, if you don't know anything about Pandora, like in my case, because Pandora didn't show up back before the New 52, which I never read, so I have no background on Pandora. So for me, reading that comic book, well, it has given me an idea of what Pandora is all about. So for me, it was really good. It was entertaining. Entertaining, actually. It's nothing to go. It's not a comic book that you should go overboard, like, oh, I need to get it, because if I don't get it, I will not understand the rest of the story. But actually, you don't need to. So, I mean, you want to have the full set, yes. But in my case, I bought it because I have no idea who or what is Pandora. So now, by reading that comic book, I already know who she is. And I have to say that she's really a cool character. I hope I will see more of her. Now, whether the new Pandora on this issue and the Pandora before the new 52 has changed, I have no idea. But, as it is, on this comic book, I have to say that is really good, and I really like it. And like I said, basically it's a life story. That's it. That's the whole comic book is all about. Till the day that she opened the box and the consequences by releasing the 7 sins through humankind. So, and the consequences about it. That's it. And her punishment. That's it. There's nothing more to say. So I will rate that comic book 4.5 out of 5. I find it to be really interesting. Oh yeah. Now the other one. Oh, it's hot. Justice League 22, part 1 of the Trinity War. Check that out. Now, here's where everything starts. Oh yeah. Well, basically, you know, I mean, this comic book had it all. It has everything. The story was written in a way that it's like there's not too much prologue. It's like you go straight to the point. There's no jumping around back and forth, left and right. And you have it all there. You have it all. And I have to say that the story is so good. So good. Well, basically, the whole story starts because after the story with Shazam and Black Adam, which I haven't read yet. I know I should be ashamed of myself. I know. I already start to read it. So once I finish reading the whole story, then maybe I'll make a video about it. Back to Justice League 22. Well, like I said before, he had it all. Everything started with Shazam and Black Adam. After the story of Shazam, where Shazam, I guess, or killed Black Adam, or Black Adam somehow died. So Shazam decided to take Black Adam's ashes and spread it where Black Adams come from, which happened to be Canada. I think that's the name of the country. Some country in the Middle East. That is the politic of that, or the policy of that country is to be pissed off at everybody else. According to the story. Here I go. So I mean, that country might have, they have some pretty good candidates to be Red Lanterns. Because everybody pissed off at everybody. So Shazam decides to go to that country to spread Black Adam's ashes because he was born there. So I don't know if it is a coincidence or not, but Black Adam happened to go to the same country where Superman and Wonder Woman went a couple of issues back, where they get in trouble with the government. So the Justice League decide to go to Canada. I think that's the name of the country. And to extract Shazam out of there, to avoid an international public relation or whatever. But once that the Justice League goes there, suddenly the Justice League America shows up also. And that's because Amanda Waller took that chance of opportunity to prove to the world and the government of the United States that the Justice League is not to be trusted. That Amanda Waller wants the US government to trust her team, which happens to be Justice League America. You see, the whole story is about public relations. You got politics, public relations, you got drama, you got a little bit of mystery, you got a lot of politics, high level hush-hush. You got a little bit of love in there between, a little bit of like a small love triangle between Wonder Woman, Superman, and Steve Trevor, because Steve Trevor they used to date before something happened that didn't work out all well. It happens. So now, that comic book has everything. So the thing is that Amanda Waller decides she sees the opportunity and send the Justice League America to Canada. And all hell breaks loose. And the thing is that there's a big, the fight started because one of the Justice League America team member, which happens to be Dr. Light, he has the ability to absorb light or energy. And I don't know if she sent him with the Justice League America, knowing the consequences by she sending him to that country or not. So you have, like I said, you have mystery also. And somebody is pulling the strings, which you don't know who is yet or how. So the thing is that once the two teams confront each other without the fighting, Dr. Light, I believe that's his name, he, like I say, has the ability to absorb light or energy. So by being close to Superman, Superman is kind of like a walking battery. So he could not control his power to not to absorb too much energy from Superman. So when he absorbed too much, he kind of like lose control and let the energy go, kind of like a burst out. And Wonder Woman happens to be on the middle of it. So she got hit by Dr. Light's light. So Superman get in the bad mood, and he start fighting with Dr. Light. And the fight goes on, and somebody kills somebody. That's the whole thing. So that's the reason why Justice League America and Justice League are going to start to fight. Now, once of these, when the news started to come out about the TRINITY Wars, I was wondering, I can understand a fight between Justice League and Justice League America. I can understand that. But I was wondering what Justice League Dark plays on this fight, because Justice League Dark, although they are powerful, or they are based on magic. So I was wondering what's the point of having Justice League Dark on this fight? Once you read that story, although it doesn't say it, but between the lines, I understood why the Justice League Dark is going to be part of the TRINITY Wars. Yes, I understand why they're going to show up. Which they're going to show up maybe on part 2 or part 3, I don't know. But in my case, I already understood why Justice League Dark is going to be part of the fighting. And that because Superman did what he was not supposed to do, although he did it. But he did not do it in purpose. It's like something is possessing him, or controlling him, or something. So that's the reason why I believe that the Justice League Dark is going to be part of the fight, because they are the only one who that whatever Superman has been possessed with, the Justice League Dark team is the only one who can save Superman from that possession or whatever. And also, we get to see, a couple of issues back, there was like a secret guy, always smiling with a hat and a cane, kind of like Fred Astaire kind of guy. So we get to find out who he is, and he is the outsider. Well, with that kind of name, you don't get too much information about it. But as far as I know, he was one of the characters before the New 52, so I have no idea who that guy is, or what he do, or what power, if he has any power. So I'm looking forward to know more about so-called the outsider, which looks very interesting character, in my opinion. Also, we get to see that the League of the what's the name of that team? The League of the Bad Guys, I think it's called. I'm sorry, look, it's Monday. So the outsider looks like that he's the leader of the League of the Bad Guys, which I forgot the name of it. I'm always being lousy trying to remember names. Oh, believe me. So the story is straightforward. There's no detours or back in time or going forward in time. Excuse me. You just go, they throw yourself just right on the middle. And that's what I like about this story. I have to say that, some people, I heard or read that some people don't like Jeff Jones. Well, I never read anything about Jeff Jones before the New 52. And when I was reading comic books, I don't remember reading anything about Jeff Jones. Maybe he started writing comics after I stopped reading comic books. So, other than that, Jeff Jones, I have to say that guy, he's a genius. I like his writing. He put a lot of mystery, a lot of terms. It's like always keeps you, I mean, not keep you, at least it keep me wondering what's gonna happen next. It's like you cannot figure it out, in some cases, most of the time, what he gonna do next. But he's always come out with something new and original. You just go like, I mean, I go bananas. I was like, well, I was not expecting this. So overall, Trinity Wars is a really good story. I mean, if you're not reading Justice League or Justice League America or Justice League Dark, and you're kind of like 50-50 whether you're not sure you're going to read it or not, well, this is a good chance for you to start reading. And yes, I think you have to buy the Justice League Dark because, like I said, after I read part 1 of the Trinity War, I understood why Justice League Dark will be part of the fight. I already understood why, and believe me, for me it makes sense. So and then we also have a question. Well, not a question. The superhero called a question. That he is always full of questions, asking questions. He never knows. He never know the answer. So then we got the question that he has like a chalkboard with a bunch of pictures and newspaper clips and this and that. So with a bunch of lines like who's the bad guy? And according to the questions where he never get the answer, well, for him, Superman is the bad guy. The evil one. That's how we call it. The evil one. Very dramatic. So overall, for me, Justice League 22, Trinity Wars Part 1, for me is a 5 out of 5. It was an excellent book. Oh, the art is great. The color is eye-candy. So you got, like I said, you got everything. And every single member of both teams and all the characters had a moment of this story. Oh, and the best part is that on Justice League 22, there's no backstory. Not because it's bad, but they give you more story, which that's what I like. So, I mean, having a backstory, like, you know, it's okay. But on this kind of event, there's no, there will be not enough pages to tell the whole story. You have backup stories. So on this issue is, I mean, the whole issue is Justice League. I have to say that is great, and it's a 5 out of 5. So if you're thinking about reading Justice League or any of the 3 teams, get it. I believe that you might like it, even though that maybe you don't like team books or books based on teams. Oh, you're gonna like it. And also, Vibe with Hotman, he took the show. I mean, they own the comic book, and also Wonder Woman. Yep. Actually, you get to find out why Wonder Woman doesn't have a rogue gallery. Because when she deals with him, she deals with him. Big time. Hey, it's Wonder Woman. She doesn't take, she do not joke around. Not that much. So, for me, it's a 5 out of 5. If you're not reading it, like I said before, give it a try because you might like it. And yes, you have to buy Justice League Dark. So, well guys, this is it. This is my first video of the Trinity Wars event, which I'm gonna make, which I'm gonna be doing one video weekly, exclusively about Trinity Wars. And then I will have another video giving you my thoughts and review from my regular comic books. But this one is gonna be a special event. Well guys, this is it. I hope that you like it. Till later. Bye.